준비는 끝났습니다. 명령 대기. 교전 시작합니다. 쓰리도록. 교전 시작합니다. 꿰뚫려라! 따뜻한
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 두렵진 않아요.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔. 그게 우리가 이룰 수 있는 유일한 꿈이니까.
벌써 화끈하네. 지금은 두렵지 않아요.
따뜻한 피.
확인 사살.
삶은 고통스러운 법.
꿰뚫려라. 교전 시작합니다.
따뜻한 피.
How do I save him? Is the question? Go to 20. Is he weakened this turn because of Espresso? No, he's not. I need to do 100 damage. Somehow. This is bad. Don't, please. Oh, thank fuck.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다! 그 자식은 아직 살아있을 거야.
Nice. Let's get rid of the body.
타임은 고통스러운 법.
두렵진 않네요.
Nice. You done? As the prolonged cycles of pain came to an end,
환상체 제압이 무사히 끝났군요.
the animality has been successfully suppressed. We can return to the bus for now. It was a success that accompanied many deaths and revivals on our side, but I know it anyways. Get to the back. We go back on the bus, hovering a few unanswered questions. Time to try and voice this. You came back later than expected. I was just about to take my first nap in a while. Ooh. I thought it would go straight back to him. Hang on. I explained to the oddities we ran into earlier to Vigilius, to be more precise, first did the heavy speaking. I was expecting him to coldly tell me to do my job as the middle manager and follow whatever orders I'm giving, but his answer was surprisingly earnest. Okay. The existence of animalities has been almost completely unknown to the public. We don't possess all the details on them either, Dante. Didn't think you'd admit to it right away. I flinched a little, but she didn't relay what I said. Enigmatic as they are,
잘난
let's
우리
leave Miss
림버스
Faust
컴퍼니의
and
다른
other
부서들과
departments
함께
of our proud Limbus
속 시원히
company
밝혀줄
to uncover all
거라고
the
기대해
details in
보지
the future,
않겠습니까?
as we likely ought to.
그러죠.
Was Faust given any time at all to do some sort of research on this job? Mysteries were less unsolved, but Faust accepted the suggestion without a hitch. That probably means she thought of a way.
거기 왜 아까부터 자꾸
예.
어깨를 움츠리고 다니는 거지?
Why do you have your shoulders hunched over like that?
뜨기나 조그맣던 통.
You're short enough as you are, and thus,
다니니까.
and this strong compulsion makes you practically imperceptible. I hope to be less just. What's he freaking me?
손으로는
Wasn't that the man who took photos of himself while cutting us down with one hand? Right, Zach Fritter guy. Ishmael was breathing audibly through her nose. The incident at the checkpoint must have left some deep grudges for her.
이미 사람들을 구하는 모습 지크프리드님께도 보여드릴 나중에 훌륭한 해결사가 되어서
Means I'm not touching if it's after a long time, Don Quixote. Try thinking that's a good thing he didn't show up today.
확실히 어색하긴 하군.
It really is strange though.
고경꾼이 많은
He's
곳에서
not one to
벌어진
miss
사건은
spectacles with this many
그자가
spectators
빠질
around.
리 없는데.
아, 흔히 말하는 연예인 같은 분인가요?
Is he kind of like a celebrity then?
비슷한 것
You
같군.
could say that.
그자는
He
쇼맨십에
has a
특화되어
flair of
있으니
showmanship.
보통
It's
K사에서는 이럴
usual
때
for Keiko
반드시
to take advantage
내보내지.
of these kinds of commotions by sending him.
하지만
If he hasn't showed
모든
up
이목을 다 끌 수 있었던
for this perfect
사건에서
opportunity to
그자가
draw
나타나지
the public's full
않았다는 건
attention, that means this isn't something they want people to notice. I shan't take vicious stand of Lord Figby. On the fifth row of page 42 of his autobiography, Akira should keep smiling until this is last. He writes that he shall be there to take the week no matter when and where.
그래. 그 신념 부디 잘 간직하고 있으라고.
Alright, you'd best hold that belief of yours dearly.
뭐라도 믿는
That way
편이
you'll have something to cling to when you
헛날의
face
극한을
the extreme in
버티는
the
데
future.
도움이 될.
He wants to watch her crumble. You will crumble.
파우스트는 우수했어요. Why is there something stuck between my teeth? Also, wait, huh? I just realized that because I was looking away. She got most valued? Huh? Oh, speaking. Hello, speaking. As the futile conversations reached an end, the bus lazily pulled to a stop. We had arrived in front of a building so tall that it would take a while to count the floors. A few shrank down as if intimidated, and Sinclair being one, but Heathcliff and Ishmael also seemed to be pressured. A few looked around with curious eyes, and some others walked and carried themselves as if they knew they deserved royal treatment.
저희도 인지도라는 게 생긴 모양이에요.
I
이제야
guess we've
평범한
earned
사람들이
some
살만한 곳에
renown.
초대도
We're
받고요.
finally being invited to places regular people would live. I don't think regular people live here.
말해두는데 지난번처럼
Let me make one thing clear. If the requests and the rewards are a load of tosh like last time, I'm out. If we grind his teeth, whether by Honglu's words or due to memories of what we got into last time we were here.
예상대로
아.
조금 늦으셨군요.
You're a little late as expected. As expected?
저자는
That man
다시
is...
만나뵙게 되어
It's a
좋군요.
pleasure to meet you again. I want you to know that this is my heartfelt sentiment and not a formality. With a new face and I'm expected to see again greeted us.
간다.
I'm out, I already told you. Give it a moment. Let's at least hear what he has to say, okay? Let's go. Do you get how it feels to have nightmares about doing the tango with the Portuguese?
사실 지난번 의뢰는 여러분의 역량을 테스트하기 위한 사전 의뢰였습니다.
To tell you the truth, my last request was a test to measure your competence.
훌륭한 점수로
You passed flying colors. Congratulations. I mean this one as well.
누구 마음대로 테스트를 하고
Who are you to test and grade us, you?
그거야 물론
That's of course.
그거야 물론 저의 똑소리 나는 비서 삼조 씨 마음이죠. 여러분이
That's
림버스
of course at the
컴퍼니군요.
discretion of Mr. Samgio, my shrewd secretary. So you must be from Limbus Company.
반가워요.
A
동랑입니다.
pleasure to meet you.
삼조
I'm
씨한테
Dongrang.
이야기 많이
I
들었어요.
heard a lot about you from Samgio.
팬이 될 뻔했지 뭐예요.
It's almost made me a fan.
Fan? This sounds saying just now. What we have earned in adoration?
서비스잖아, 덩.
It's just flattery, Don Quixote.
솔직히 말씀드리자면
If I'm
사전
being
테스트를
quite
해보자는 건
honest,
제 생각은
this wasn't
아니었어요.
my idea. I
여러분,
mean, you
실험용
weren't lab
닭도리인데
hands or anything,
너무하잖아요.
and you deserve better than involuntary tests.
네, 제가 제안했습니다.
Indeed, it was my suggestion.
그야 림버스 컴퍼니는
I had a reason to do so, as your Limbus Company is a little-known firm that could or could not be newly established. We couldn't take the risk of entrusting an unknown organization with the request of Mr. Dongrang's word alone. So that means you're requesting us? Just asked for confirmation that this was indeed a direct request, her face seeming rather proud. Ishmael, you're not getting out of the company.
그거야 당연하죠. 왜냐하면 당신들은
Why? Of course, because you're
아 여기서
Why
이러지
don't
말고
I show you
제
to my
연구실
lab?
구경하러 갈래요?
there are many fun
재밌는 거
things to
많이
see.
있는데.
Changing the subject so shamelessly is only gonna bother us more. Sorry, are you really going to take these people to your laboratory?
네. 테스트는 통과했다면서 삼조 씨.
Why not? They passed the test, didn't they, Samjo? Mr. Samjo, even?
더군다나
And if
방금
they've got the
환상체라는
skills to
것까지
take
처리할
down
정도로
what they call
실력자이신
an abnormality as
분들이라면
we saw today.
아하, 알고 계셨어? 역시 영웅들이 지나간 발자취는 금세 소문이 퍼지는가 보군.
Shut up, Don Quixote.
말을 재밌게 하네요.
That's a fun way to put it. And you must be
당신이
the
관리자인
manager. It was
단테님이라고 했나요?
Dante? Yes?
잠깐 이야기 좀
Maybe
가능할까요?
speak for a moment. First,
First tried to say something to Dongrang, but he and Samjo pulled me far away by the time she stepped forward. Wow. If I remember right, there's a lot of story. I mean, I don't mind, but you two can't hear me anyways.
사실 부끄러워서 말은 안 꺼냈는데 당신의 직원들 중
I was too embarrassed to
옛날
bring it up in
친구가
front of your whole group, but actually, one of your employees was an old friend of mine.
Oh, who is it?
그런데 그분도 부끄러웠는지 아는 척을 안 해주시더군요.
And you
매우
wouldn't
서운했지만
give me a nod
내서
either.
나누느라 얼마나
Perhaps he was
힘들었는지.
embarrassed like me? It was a struggle to hide how disheartened I was.
Maybe you weren't as close as you thought then? Wait, can you hear my voice?
동랑님,
Miss
이분은
the
정상적인
Dongrang,
소통이
this individual is unable to communicate normally.
그래서 말하는 거야.
That's why I'm speaking, Mr. Sandro. It's like I'm back
마치 태엽 달린
to being a
인물에게
child. Oh wait.
걱정거리를 중얼거리는 것 같잖아.
That's why I'm speaking, Mr. Samjo. It's like I'm back to being a child, muttering my woes to the wind. Up to the wind-up toy, don't you think?
Also, treating me like a toy? Really, man? What are you two even doing?
제가 여러분께 의뢰를 부탁했던 것도 그 친구의 영향이 커요. 모르는 사람보다는
It was
아는
mostly
사람이
because
더
of him
믿음이
that I
가는
decided to
거잖아요.
send my request to you. I can't trust a familiar person better than Australia. I can trust a familiar person better than a stranger.
보이십니까? 제가 이래서 한치도 방심할 수가 없습니다. 정에 흔들리셔가지고.
See, that's why I'm. Is my. See, this is why I can't let my guard down for even a second. You're too easily influenced by human attachment.
그러니까 단테 씨는 저와 그 친구 사이는 알아서 잘 딱 깔끔하고 센스 있게.
So,
모른 척
let me
해주세요.
ask you a
알겠죠?
favor. Use your tact consideration to pretend that you know nothing about the relationship between him and me. Okay? You haven't even told me who that friend is. I can only let out a deep sigh and shake my head. A conversation that never got through and as arbitrarily as it began. This isn't asking a favor, you're giving me a notice.
여긴 연구실 복도입니다. 보통의 일반인이라면 여기까지밖에 못 들어오겠지만
Oh wait, I forgot to... write that. Laboratory aisle. We're at the laboratory aisle. Ordinary visitors would not be permitted to go any further. But since you've been invited by Mr. Songrang, I'll show you the interior.
우와, 저도 이런 커다란 회사에서 일해보고 싶었는데 말이에요.
Wow. I hope. Wow. I hope I could work at a company as big as this.
그럼 림버스 말고 이런 데 입사 지원해보지.
No, you could have applied to one. Why didn't you give it a shot?
농담이죠, 로자 씨.
You're joking, right, Radio? Not everyone can join these companies. This kind of firm only accepts the very best of the elite. Like Fossil You Study, for example. Ishmael's remark gave me a good opportunity to bring up my elite questions. Yeah, why did you choose to join Limbus company out of all the options you had? There must have been better places to shoot for. Because I'm fast. There was a certain energy in her confidentially clarifying tone that discouraged me from asking another question. What about you, Yisang?
Let me
그대는
take the
왜
trouble of
이곳에
asking
입사한
in
것이오?
return, manager. Why did you join the company you work for?
I mean, that's because I had no other choice.
귀하가 스스로 답을 내주었구려.
That should sufficiently answer your question.
It looks like Ishmael wasn't exaggerating about the qualification it took to join this firm. Laboratory was dominated by stillness that could only be achieved by everyone in total focus.
단테 봤어? 냉장고에 간식들이 잔뜩 있어. 하나 아니 10개는 슬쩍 해도 티도 안 날 만큼.
What are these awards for, chicken? Dante, look! There! You see it, Dad? The fridge is full of snacks! You could take 1 or 10 and they wouldn't notice. And we would break that stillness with nonchalance.
넉넉하게 챙겨가세요. 삼조 씨, 이따가
Take as
탕비실
many as you want.
간식들 소분으로
Take as many
포장해서
as you'd like.
이분들한테
Sancho,
나눠줘.
pack some snacks for the break room into small bundles to give them later.
알겠습니다.
Understood.
대박이다 이스.
That's awesome, Mishu. You should...
다 들려요.
Everyone can hear, Roger. The web contract says, joking fast, joking see.
그럼 이제 의뢰 내용을
Let's move on to the quest.
이젠 하다 외부인들까지 들여오고 회사 견학까지 시켜주는 거야, 동랑?
What if that would be a funny clause, is that the contract becomes null and void or finishes only when they die. Problem, Dante can't let them die. Well, he has the ability to stop them from dying. Meaning it's an infinite clause. With no way out. It's like, oh, until Dante lets them go, at least. So it's like, oh, you're bringing outsiders into the building now. What are you, field trip guy, Dongang?
아, 잠깐 실례. 이분은 출연네. 옆에서 팀장이자 제 입사 동기인데 저한테 상처
pardon me
입는
for a
말을
moment.
하기 위해 찾아오는 게
This is-
주요 일과시죠.
Serene? She's the manager of the department next to mine. And a colleague who joined the company at the same time as I did. Visiting me to her hurtful words takes up much of a daily routine.
회사에선 네 팀에 할애하는 복지비가 이런 식으로
I
낭비되는
figured
것에
I
대해
figured someone's got to point out the massive drain our company's welfare budget that. I figured someone's got to point out the massive drain on our company welfare's budget that is your team.
아, 복지비에 대해 궁금한 거라면
If you're wondering
올해
about how
최우수
we
부서
spend our
트로피를
welfare
받아보면
budget,
알
you
수 있을
see
거야.
when the budget
그치,
of
삼조 씨?
year trophy is awarded, right, Samjo? Hang on. You'll see when our Department of the Year trophy is awarded, right, Samjo?
최우수 부서가
It would
받은
take
혜택을 전부
A full day's to
이야기하면
list the benefits the department chosen as the best receives.
둘다 똑같이
Ugh, you snobs, the both of you. Is that a rifle? I don't suppose excellence is followed by envy wherever it is.
시기는 발전의 원동력이니 잘난 쪽이 참아줘야죠.
Envy fuels
어제
advancement.
그 파이
As they
가게에서
say,
80비로
so
사온 거
it's only right
수련내 부서에
for us to
돌릴까
show a
삼조 씨?
little generosity for those falling behind. Should give them some of the pies we bought from that store to Serene's department, Mr. Samjo.
안 그래도 그럴 생각이었습니다. 후추, 고추, 상추, 카레 맛으로요.
I was planning to do so. The pepper chili, lettuce, and curry flavored one specifically. That sounds tasty.
그럼 마저 얘기를 해보죠.
Now, let's get back to the main topic.
소문은 들었어요.
I heard the rumors.
황금
There
가지라는
are these newly
유기물을
formed
수집하는
companies collecting
신생 회사가 있다고.
organic objects called golden bows.
그리고 그
These
황금
golden
가지라는
bows
건
are found exclusively
폐쇄된
inside the closed down
로봇
branch
지부에서만 발견되고요.
facilities of Lobotomy Corp.
황금가지의 존재는 어떻게
어,
알게
왜?
된 거지?
Let me read that. I heard the rumors. They were about these newly formed companies collecting organic objects called golden bows. And those golden bows are found exclusively inside the closed down branch facilities of Lobotomy Corp.
How did you learn about the existence of golden bows?
얼마 되지는 않았어요. 몇 달 전까지
was a
연구실
recent
근처의
discovery.
로보토미 지부 시설을
We've been using
연구실로 쓰고
Lobotomy
있었거든요.
Corp branch near our research facility as a lab until a few months ago.
그 끔찍한 곳에 연구소를 차렸다고?
You set up a lab in that horrid place?
하지만 전부 매몰되었다고 했는데요.
But I thought they were all buried underground.
뭐 각종 희귀한 자원이나 자료들이
Well, I guess there are rare resources and documents they could use.
세상에
Did the scope of your research include abnormalities?
알아보시는군요. 연구원이라면
Why,
그냥
certainly.
지나칠 수 없는
No
존재죠.
researcher could overlook such intriguing subjects.
그렇다면 연구원이란 건 죄다 미친놈이군.
Researchers must always soften ahead if that's what they're interested in. Hold on.
너 설마
When
그때 헛소리
you were
하면서 닭
mumbling
때문에
rubbish and tossing a rock at one of them chicken heads, did you?
피스클리프 씨는 가끔씩
I would say Heathcliff's unexpected fits of insight surprised me.
당신들이 우연을 가장하여
You led us into dealing with the distortion in a coincidental encounter so that you could gather data for your research on abnormalities.
우리 삼조 씨는 연기가
Mr.
영
Samjo here
익숙하지
is not
못해요.
good at acting. Not
평생을
good at acting.
올곧게만 살아와서 그런가?
I suppose it's due to his upright way of life.
이해해 주세요.
Please understand.
저희로서는
We had no means to
뒤틀림과
clearly
환상체의
distinguish the
차이를
distortion from an
명확하게 알
abnormality.
재간이 없었고 마음이
A
산산이
person's thoughts
허물어졌을
when the
때
mind crumbles to figurative
뒤틀린다고
pieces, was it?
했었나요?
That was a stellar
멋있는
figure of
비유였어요.
speech. Did you restore his
그렇다면
crumbled mind back to health then?
당신들이
무너진 마음을 대신 쌓아 올려주는 방법은 없어요.
There is no way to piece together someone else's broken mind.
길을 가르쳐 드린
You
거
merely showed him the way. It was the choice of the restaurant owners whether to stay there or take the path.
당신 정말 많은 걸 아는군요.
Wow.
제가 조금만 더
You're so
어렸다면
much-
발작
You know
뛰면서
so much.
당신에게
Though
하이파이브라도
just a bit
시도했을
younger,
거예요.
I've jumped and hopped trying to high five you.
언제든지 사양하죠.
You're always unwelcome to try.
동랑님, 또 이야기가 새고 있습니다.
Mr. Don Rang, you've become soundtrack again.
그렇네요. 자,
Ah,
우리가
right.
로보토미 지부 시설에서
Then one day,
행복하게
while
연구를
you're
하던
having
어느 날
indulging in research
그곳에서
in the laboratory,
무력 습격 테러가
in that
일어났어요.
laboratory of
아주
the Lobotomy
갑작스럽게.
Corp branch facility, terrorists attacked the place. It was all too sudden.
눈앞에서 폭탄이
Have you
터지는
ever
걸
seen
본
a
적 있나요?
bomb set up before your eyes?
장관이죠.
It's quite the spectacle. It all
모든
starts
것이
and ends in a split
한순간에
second, just like
시작되고
the universe, isn't it?
끝나버리거든요.
테러를 일으킨 세력은 어디였지?
We're at the terrace now.
인원의 신분은 특정할 수
Members have
없을 정도로
almost nothing in common, and members have almost nothing in common, and the motives is unknown. They only showed up recently. The terrorist organization took over the laboratory. The laboratory Mr. Dongring's team had stayed in. That must have be when the lab was moved.
피해는 어느 정도요?
How severe was the damage?
Dongrang turned his gaze to your song to sporadically unoccupied seats.
비어 있는 자리들은 말이죠.
See those empty seats? You see those empty seats?
당분간은 공석일
They'll
거예요.
stay that way for a while.
죽었거든요.
Their owners are dead.
그때
In fact, that act of terror?
I looked closely. I saw snacks and flowers placed on their cushions, probably as a way to mourn the dead.
이 친구는 손가락만 겨우
Oh, this fellow
건졌는데
we've only managed to
둘
cover
곳이
our finger
마땅하지
from.
않아서 따로 보관
Find the
중이에요.
right place to put it. So we've been
저쪽
keeping
2층
it in
진열장에
storage.
있을 거예요.
It should be over at the display on the second floor. Sullen silence filled the office.
But Dongrang continued, brushing the empty desk with his hand.
너무나 많은 걸 두고 와야 했어요.
This is so much we had to leave behind.
동랑 씨,
Dongrang.
특히 제 얼굴 캐릭터로 만들었던 상장패를 놓고 왔어요. 되게 좋아하는 기념품이었는데.
I especially miss the plaque model. I especially miss the plaque model after the face of my character. That was my favorite souvenir of mine.
아 이거 참 이거.
Oh, please don't. I can't tell how much of it, what he's saying is a joke and how much of it is serious.
저
What about this scene then?
Our attention was brought to a white desk that was completely empty.
저 자리는 예정된 자리예요.
That one's reserved.
새로운 직원이
We're waiting
오기를
for a new employee to take
기다리고
that
있는
seat.
중이죠.
그럼 모집 요강이 따로 있는 건가요?
Oh, is there an application guide for the position then? Where can I see it? It was brought out Inquisition was interrupted by Sandra's displeased utterance.
우리 3조 씨 심기 불편해졌다. 이제
Oh
진짜
dear.
본론으로 넘어갈까요, 3조 씨?
Mr. Samjo is feeling uncomfortable now. Should we actually get to the point then, Samjo?
단도직입적으로 말합니다. 서로 윈윈 플레이를 하시죠.
Let me move on. I will suggest an accord that will benefit both parties. If you help us retake the laboratory, we'll yield the ownership of the gunpowder we found to you. Our question is: this a fixed contract or a post-fulfillment review contract? Will it be represented by delegate bodies or executive members?
답변하겠습니다.
Allow me to answer that. This will be an immediate delegate body represented a contract with no warranty liability. A contractual signing overseen by an observer from a grade 1 contract office will take place following due process. A contract office? I don't know what's going on. Does it really have to be so complicated? In Jacob District, we couldn't get the Golden Bow right away despite winning because we didn't have anyone overseeing the deal. Oh, that Ayuda from the Mary Achilles? She started the fight even after Reggie won the game.
마리아츠파의 아이들인데.
It's Ada from from Los Mariachis?
네, 맞아요. 이페인이 되어줄 줄 알았던 아이드 씨가
That's right.
쏜살같이 태도를
Instead of playing the role of an observer, she left us with no choice but to take the bow with force. Which is why it's safer to use the service of an association or a contract office to stand as an observer or to notarize a contract even if it can be costly. That's what Faust probably considered most carefully, I think. Ishmael explained it like it was common knowledge, but I guess it's something well known among the city folk. This contract certainly favors our side.
목적만 확실히 달성한다면요.
As long as the goal is achieved. We watched with a master gives as the two declared the conclusion at once.
비밀인데 전 사실 삼조 씨가 하는 말의 절반 이상은 못 알아들어요. 그렇구나 하고 넘기는 거죠.
Frankly, I frankly don't get more than half of what Samjo says. I just nod like, oh, I see, and then move on.
Isn't that just coincidence? It's the same for us too. Are you supposed to be the last person to be ignorant of your secretary's words?
그래도 K사 연구실과 계약을 맺으면
Still, I guess
그분들과
making a
싸울
contract
일은
with Keiko's
없겠어요.
laboratory means we won't be able to fight against the wing staff for a while.
아무리 상처
You know,
입혀도
those people who would
끊임없이
keep healing
치료되었던
their
분들이야.
wounds.
The team fell into somber silence. All the memories related to them were filled with the misery and suffering.
아, 저희 K3만의 재생 기술을 이미 보셨나 보네요.
Ah! So you've seen Keiko's regenerative technology already?
아우, 받기만 했겠어?
Ah, we've more than seen it. Had
스위치가 닮아.
to deal with it over and over. I get sick of the thought.
그럼 대신 기념으로 제 실험실 보여드릴까요?
아, Why don't I
여기
show you
말고
where my lab
엘리베이터를
is
한
set?
번 더 타야
No,
해요.
it's not here though. You'll have to take the elevator once more.
Yeah,
거기까지
you would
보여주실
show them
시간은
that much to Stone? That place is off limits for unauthorized personnel.
방금 삼조 씨 엄청 웃긴 소리 냈다.
Huh.
네.
You just made a really funny noise, Mr. Sanjo. Well, it shouldn't hurt. We're hanging out a bit to celebrate the provisional contract being signed. Oh, wait. Oh, well. I wasn't sure if it was an appropriate way to celebrate things, but since no one on the team objected, I decided to follow him. Trying to make sure my fan doesn't too loud. Regeneration ampules.
바로 이곳에서 재생 앰플을 제작하고 있답니다.
This is where regenerative ampules are made.
표면적으로는 HP 탄이라고 불리고 있기는 하지만 근간은 나노 로봇 치료 기술이죠.
They're publicly called HP bullets, but the underlying principle is a nanobot-based medical treatment.
이런저런 고비가
There have
있었지만
been struggles here and there,
제가
but at the
최근에
moment,
아주
the
조금
ampule I
개량한 앰플이
slightly
제일
modified
대중적으로
recently
사용되고
is the most commonly used version.
그걸 보급한 사람이 대기야?
Let me get this straight. You're the one who supplied that. Damn it, do you have any idea how much that made us suffer? You really managed to claw over that adversity. We barely managed to crawl over that adversity.
전사하거나 치명상을 입은 분들은 아무도 없어 보여서 다행이네요.
I'm relieved that none of you seem to have passed away or suffered severe wounds at the very least.
회사마다
Oh, that
업무
reminds
중
me, I
상황에
was
따른
told
정의가 다르고
companies have
절차도
different
복잡하다고
definitions
들었어요.
of death on the job and the process of dealing with them. I'm sure Mr. Sandra gave me an explanation on it.
아니 그럼 동랑 씨는 계속해서 이 모든
So, Dongling, are you continuing your research on improving those secure nanobots?
그럴 리가요. HP탄은
of course
이미
not.
상용화된 지 오래된
HP
기술이에요.
bullets have long been
지금은
commercialized. My
HP
project right now
탄환
is
가축 개량 연구를
improvement
진행
of
중이죠.
livestock using them.
가축.
Improving livestock?
절단이
If cutting a concept,
개념이라면
if cutting as a concept is reduced to irrelevance, if it becomes limited to a fleeting moment, if cutting as a concept is reduced to irrelevance, if it becomes limited to a fleeting moment.
생각해 보세요.
Think about.
우리는
Oh,
질
sorry.
좋은 고기들을 무한하게 먹을 수 있는 거예요.
Do I have Dongmang? No, I don't. Think about it. Think about it. We can get an endless supply of high quality meat.
그냥 질 좋은
And it's
고기도
not just
아니라
any meat.
수많은
The
사람이
flesh
매달려
will come
연구하고
from
개량한
livestock.
그런
Research and
드물고도
improved with
질
the
좋은
combined
가축들의
efforts of
고기를 말이죠.
countless minds. That's the quality and rarity we're talking about.
아무래도 동랑 씨도 로자 씨처럼 누구보다 고기를 진심으로 사랑하시나 보네요.
It seems Dongring has a love for meat as deep as Rojia's. Dongring has a love for meat as deep as Rojia's.
사랑이라. 시간과 관심을 끝없이 쏟는 게 사랑이라면 그럴지도 모르겠네요.
Wait. I'm bad. How did that happen? Thank you very much. I'm now going to have to change that. Okay. Is that way? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Hang on. Where's the moderation settings? Hang on. Banned words. Copy. Is there like a list of banned words I can do? Stream TTS ban word list. I guess I'm just gonna add and subtract. Great. Fuck you, guy. Fuck you. Manipulate video. I could do that as well, actually. Alright. Should be good. Wait for it again. I thought I turned that off. Fuck, now I've gotta look everywhere to fix this bullshit. No. I don't think they heard it. Looking around everywhere just to fucking fix this shit. God, I love it when people are fucking idiots. Oh, is that band? Love, you say? You might be right. If endlessly diverting time and care could be called love.
둘이 묘하게 재수 없는 게 아까부터
Guess
끼리끼리
no
잘 노는구만.
bunches get along well, eh?
Don't beat up a client, okay, Heathcliff? Depends on how they behave. We see live chickens whose wings and legs have been sliced endlessly. They don't even have this. They don't even struggle, as if they feel no pain. Is this how none of us look? All I see is liquid.
너무나 작은 입자가 유동성을 가지면 유체와 다름없어 보이는
Decimal
법이니까요.
particles have fluidity. They look pretty much the same as fluid. Is
식량을
it
위해서
necessary to go
이렇게까지 해야 하는
far
거예요?
for food?
어렸을 때부터 육즙이 흐르는 고기를 먹고 자란
Besides,
사람은 보기가
it's too disgusting to handle for a rich boy who grew up on juicy meat, eh?
꼬맹이.
Kiddo, there are lots of people in the world who'd go any length for a meal.
아니, 그거랑 다르잖아요. 그리고 저희 가족들은
No, I
고기를
mean,
먹지 않는
this isn't
분들이었어요.
the same. And my family wouldn't
저는
eat any meat.
아니긴 했지만.
I was exceptional.
Thank you for pointing out the others.
왜 굳이 이런 형태여야 해요? 그러니까 제 말은
Why does it have to be like this? What I'm trying to say is
아, 하려는 말이 뭔지 알 것 같아요.
I think I know what you're getting at. It does feel rather unnatural, does it? If it was simply for the sake of improving food, there could have been more efficient ways to do it. There's one thing I can say for sure. If this technology had been made available in the back streets, my friends and I wouldn't have had to rummage through the trash. Technology.
아니요.
No, this is more than
이것은
breeding.
한낱 사육이요.
No, this is no more than breeding.
저치들은 날 수
They will
있다는
never
것도
realize
평생
they
모를
have the
것이요.
ability to fly for their entire lives. Usain spoke, staring directly into Dong Rang. It was unusual for him to take this much interest in matters.
반론합니다.
I must admit, chickens cannot fly in the first place, and this technology is providing quality welfare to many.
괜찮아요, 삼조 씨.
It's okay, Sandro.
본래는 눈조차 잘
Someone
마주하지
usually
않던
would
사람이
Look at
누군가를
others in the eye
떠나시는
to
건
glare directly at a person?
그만큼
That's a sign of
절박하다는 거잖아요.
desperation, isn't it?
사육은
The husbandry.
연구실에 무슨 일이 생긴 모양입니다.
Something seems to happen to the lab.
지금 연구실로 가는 게
Would it be a good choice to head there now?
괜찮을 거야, 삼조 씨. 이분들은 우리 재생
It'll be fine,
앰플을
Sandro.
장착한
That's good enough
K사
that
경기들과도 맞서
they've got-
싸워놓고
Out of a
생채기 하나
scuffle with
없으신
K-pop crew
실력자들인데.
stuff. Aren't with the regenerative ampules without scratch. I'm gonna eat my dinner real quick. I love different country languages making words sound similar, but you can't ban them because you won't know it. You can ban the word until you've fucking seen it. Words. Words must be spoken. Oh, I forgot to have the thing on. She's fine, I think. Yeah.
벌써 화끈하네.
An explosion has been detected. Please protect yourselves from danger by swiftly moving under your desks. Whoops, that was a misfire. A second explosion has been detected. Please activate the regeneration ampules in your possession and please wait for K-Corp's security staff that will arrive within 18 seconds of
저 멘트는 여전하네.
same old announcement. I wonder why
목소리로 말해야 하는 걸까?
are the broadcasts like that told in such calm voices?
숨이라도 헐떡이면서 말해야지 사람들을 대피시키는데 효과적이지 않겠어?
Wouldn't a little gasping and panic even be more effective than getting people to evacuate? See, getting so preoccupied with all that technology and science nonsense dulls your empathy with feelings. You talk too much, be quiet.
모두 무사하십니까? 혹시라도 무사하지 않은 분들은 재생 앰플을 받아가시면 됩니다. 교차 적합 검사를 받아야 하긴 하지만 일단 급하니.
Is everyone alright? If you aren't, take a regeneration sample. Take a regeneration sample. A cross compatibility test is normally needed, but we're in an emergency. Look, I'm phased. Doesn't a terrorist attack usually throw everyone into chaos?
첫 테러엔 모두가 우왕좌왕했었죠. 그땐
the first
폭발
attack
감지 안내 방송도
did.
없었거든요.
The first attack did have everyone panicking.
3주
It's
씨가
supposed the
그때
detection
책상에
broadcast didn't
한참 동안
exist
숨어서
either.
안
Mr.
나왔는데
Samja hid under his desk for quite some time.
항상 말하지만 그건 로비에서 일어난
As I keep saying, the attack occurred in the lobby, and I was merely attempting to pick up a notebook that fell under the desk.
심각하게 받아들이셔야 합니다.
You must take this situation seriously, Mr. Dongrang. An attack on K-Corp Laboratory in the middle of the nest is not a matter of course.
그러게. 이번엔 용케 연구원들이 있는 층까지
For
도달했네요.
sure, they managed to arrive at the floor
나
where
왼쪽 다리가
the
좀
researchers
삐걱
are.
같아, 씨.
Oh, I think I sprained my left ankle, Samja.
I watched as Sandra injected a regeneration ampule into Dongrang's body.
로보토미 지부를 점령하고
Are they
있다는 테러 집단.
terrorists
저자들인가?
occupying Lobotomy Corporate?
맞아요. 호랑이도 제 말하면 어울리네요.
Indeed. Speak of the devil.
저 사람들이 테러 단체들이라고요?
They're a
그다지
part of the
전투에
terrorist
특화되어 있지는
organization?
않아
They don't
보이는데요.
look like well-trained combatants.
꼬맹이가
But
이제 그런 눈썰.
would you look at that? You got an iPhone for that now, kid.
당연합니다.
It's natural they aren't the ones directly engaging in combat.
보기에도
It should take a single glance to notice that they appear lean and frail, just like Mr. Dongrang.
돈 있는 놈들은
I've seen rich swords that don't get into fights still get body enhancements augments just in case, you know. Sure, they aren't just acting weak?
그렇지만도 않습니다.
It's not necessarily the case. It's varied as ways to augment a body are. Some may be repulsed by it physically or mentally.
멘트에 따라서
Some lists even forbid the
들이
residents from getting procedures above a certain level of power if they aren't qualified.
아래 것들이 힘을 가져서
They don't want the lowly to rise up and topple the ruling class ever, huh?
그 가능성도 부정할 수는 없겠네요.
I can't deny those possibilities. Each nest must have its own reasons.
근본적으로
Fundamentally speaking, augmenting procedures are like high-performing vehicles. If an unqualified driver were to try and handle a vehicle with a power output above what they can handle, layers of order in the nest would fall apart in no time. You'd like to prevent that from happening.
열성적인 설명 중에 미안하지만 참고로 전
Sorry for
엄살은
interrupting
아니고
your passionate
진짜
exposition.
악당이다.
The pain was genuine for me. Just so you know.
Soon enough, people wearing familiar outfits appeared, along with their unforgettable beats of footsteps.
검문소에서 봤던
The one from the checkpoint.
이제는 우리의 든든한 아군이겠네요.
And now they are reliable allies. Those robots, they look seriously hostile. Hemorrhage within 5 seconds, spinal damage within at least 12 centimeters in length, direct impact on coronary artery, destruction of the cranium. These steps will ensure that the enemy meets immediate death without unnecessary suffering. We can do that, but wasn't it mainly to fully destroy the brain so that they can't regenerate themselves? Hey, if you don't mind, could you pretend to be dead if this doesn't kill you right away? My buddy stayed up all night upgrading the insta-kill function. What? See, I told you, with that recoil distance, it only reaches as deep as the occipital lobe. You really have to learn it through trial? Damn it. Should have gone all the way through the... Damn it, it should have gone all the way through the temporal lobe.
수 없죠. 로봇은 저희 쪽에도 있거든요.
We can't.
곧 나타날 텐데.
We can't lose to them. We have robots of our own. They should be here any minute now.
아하.
Aha! There it is. The regeneration
재생
and fuel
앰플
administration drone.
그래도 든든하겠어요.
They must be pretty handy to have them. They injured the Emperor's right as the staff is injured?
머리통이
As long as their heads aren't lost and the Emperor was injected before the golden time passes and their brain stops functioning, they're practically undying. Injuries like holes in internal organs or broken bones can be healed in seconds. Even still, they wouldn't be immune to pain. How can they be so calm about it? They won't even bat an eye at a colleague right next to them being cut down. That's your behavior. If all wounds can be healed up in seconds, all judgment regarding it will be secondary.
저희도 언젠가는 저렇게 변하는
If
걸까요?
that's the case, will we become like them eventually?
그런 걸 왜 생각하는지 모르겠군.
I don't see a reason to think about such things.
궁금하잖아요.
I was just curious.
그런데 여기 못 보던 옷 입고 있는 뉴 페이스들은 누구야? 자기 소개해줄 사람?
By the way, who are the new faces with unfamiliar outfits? Anyone you want to introduce yourself? No, no, our business. True, but it's kind of awkward to be just facing them. Someone's got to talk, no? Why should we introduce ourselves to a terrorist organization?
우린 테러 조직 따위가 아니다.
I don't hate the sound of it. It lines up with my beliefs. When I was 4, I had to answer the call of a grad school. I had to answer the call of grad school because the paper I wrote on atoms won a prize at the age of 11.
조용히.
Shut it. We're a technology liberation alliance.
어떤 기술을 해방시키는 거죠? 기술이라는 것도 자유를 원하는 건가요?
Liberate what technology exactly? Does technology yearn for freedom?
아마도 저 연구실 안에 있는 동물들 아닐까요?
Maybe. They're talking about the animals in the lab, I think?
들었어?
You hear that? He thinks we're animal protectors or something. Sorry, but that went out of fashion long ago. You think we're working day and night assembling machines just to fight for happily raised chickens fried in healthy oil? Type X32 boats are so hard to get these days. We have to order them from other nests. Do you have any idea how much tax is added? You can substitute type X32 bolts by casting C9 bolts and tempering it into an interval of 2... Wait, casting a C9 bolt and tempering it at an interval of 2 hours. Hang on. You aren't gonna win us over acting smart. No, she might be right. It could work.
아니 대체
왜 적군한테까지 팁을 주는
Could you tell
거야?
us why you're
도대체?
offering advice to the enemies, Miss Faust? You won't understand. Researchers have a creed more valuable than life. Shut the fuck up, Faust. Faust. Is there wait, how do I unban someone? Oh. I'm gonna press a fucking different button, okay. Uh-huh. I see. Figuring out how the TTS works.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
Nice.
교전 시작합니다.
Let's try that.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
No one's dead?
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
Good. Whoa, what the fuck was that lag? And nothing but damage. These fucking bastards.
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 괜찮아. 두렵지 않아.
Broken. Easy.
두드려 패고 꿰뚫는다. 이게 우리 사과지. 아 덥다. 뭐 시원한 거 먹으러 가는 거 어때? 빙수 같은 거.
Another fight. Actually, what is 29 still? Okay.
벌써 화끈하네.
At some point, you'll get nearer to closer to 30 or 40. Sorry. All right.
한 번에 끝내.
Okay, but that should be fine.
꿰뚫려라.
Ow! What the? My ears. Ow.
삶은 고통스러운 법.
엎드리도록.
삶은
Let's not waste. What not waste?
괜히 괜찮아. 이제 나는
엎드리도록.
Alright.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
Keep it up.
두렵진 않네요.
One hit. What the fuck?
괜히 저항하지 말고 기다려.
꿰뚫려라.
I really want to see her on a poise team, man.
괜찮아.
I feel like she would go fucking crazy on a poise team. And this other Finn is also fucking making
오랜 목마름도
too much noise.
향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔. 그게
I love summer. It makes everything so fun. Alright. Oh, decay ampules. What is you? Wait, am I about to run out of energy? I may have run out of energy.
벌써 화끈하네.
뭐 확실히 편리하긴 해 보이네. 뼈가 부러진 것 정도는 순식간에 복구된다니.
That certainly looks convenient. Broken bones heal up in a matter of moments.
회사에서 이 재생 앰플의 개량을 위해 연구비를 지원해줬어요.
K-Corps provided us with an astronomical sum of research grants to support our research on improving this ampule. Do keep this a secret from Serene, please. She might get mad at me about it for 3 months.
시계는 그까지 고통이 얼마나 무서웠는지.
Clock would only wind the thing.
우리가 죽어야지만 시계를.
Clock would only wind the thing after we died, scared of little hurting. Yes. Yes, we are. Thank you very much.
지금 오른손 뼈에 조금 금이 간 것 같은데. 앰플 맞아도 되지? 도끼 주기가 영.
I think I cracked a bone in my right hand. Can I get an ampule? It's kind of harder to grip my axe. We just stood in front of Keiko, Joan, and extended our arm.
언제나 당신의 건강을 위하는 주의 불가.
Can I administer? Friendly entities of type 3J54 are eligible to serum injection, but regeneration ampules may only be administered to patients hemorrhaging 1 LR or more blood. Also, since you have not taken a cross-compatibility test for ampules, we do not take any responsibility for possible side effects. Thank you.
어? 무슨 소리야? 그럼 팔다리 중 하나라도
힘이
The
이미 그러고 있잖아요.
Already doing that.
K사
Look
경비들
at the K-Corps stuff.
재생 앰플을 주입받으려고
Cutting up their limbs to get
스스로
an
신체를
ampule.
자르고
Sorry. They're cutting up their own limbs to get an ampule.
어쩔 수 없습니다. 생기기 하나 날 때마다
That's a necessary requirement.
심각한
It would be tremendous financial waste to use regeneration ampules for every little scratch.
굳이 비교를 하고 싶지
I hate to
않지만
make comparison, but its value is far above the caliber of small fries like yours. Oh, sorry, it's far above the caliber of small firms like yours. Yeesh! It looks a bit dangerous here. Those machines are too rough. They might get me killed if I'm not careful. I might want to stay away from the fray a little bit just to be safe. Just then, something grazed past my head. I mean, my head was feeling shrill. Ah! Right as another projectile flew at me, Ishmael swiftly stretched her arm to take a hit. Turning to the direction the projectiles came from, I didn't find enemy robots. Instead, they were kick-up drones, glaring with red.
괜찮으십니까?
Executive Manager, are you alright?
제가 대신
I'm the one who got hit, Iris.
오티스가 대신 맞았어요.
I should have taken a projectile for you, curses.
저기요.
Excuse me?
니놈들의 그 비싼 연구비로 만든 로봇이 결국 오작동을 일으키는군. 아군을 오인사격했잖아.
Ah, see what your robots that cost a bomb to make are doing? If I had an ally.
반론합니다.
What's the joke? It was not friendly fire. So Drew yelled from behind, raising his hand high. However, it appears that exceptions can't be fully configured. Apologize for the particular shortcomings. Exceptions couldn't be fully configured. I apologize for the particular shortcoming. What does he mean by this?
무슨
What
헛소리를.
rubbish are you? As you're aware, you could come to this place purely thanks to Mr. Dongron's whim.
이곳에 손님이
Having visitors in this place is an extremely rare occurrence, and as such, a factor that wasn't put into consideration. Are you talking about
K사 재생드론에
the K-Corp's regenerated drones do more than just heal people?
제 몸이 녹아가고 있는 것처럼 보이죠? 누가 한
Why
명이
does it look like my body's melting? Can anyone make any sense? What's the abnormality's name again? Lobotomy Corp. Abnormalities. What's the name? Is this one? What the fuck is the name of the thing called again? Hang on, I want to make a meme of some kind with this. Hang on. Melting love. Yeah, I didn't know Ishmael. Melting love. I think already. Yep. There we go. Ishmael. Normally, K-Corp drones administer regeneration ampules to injured personnel. However, it injects a K-ampule to deserters. Question, why did it shoot at me though? Oh, because I was trying to desert, or I was backing up. It shot the decay ampule because I was trying to escape from the combat zone? Isn't that just revolting? Think you can pull this off? Summary executions when there isn't even a war going on? Yeah, why not just make the drones fight instead? Yes, your front must have value human life, am I right? The value of each drone we have far surpasses that of 10 class 2 staff members combined. Do you understand? You should understand. You accept it. I've had crappy corrosion shoved in my face far too many times. I don't feel like complying anymore. I don't understand where it's coming from. There was research that revealed that deploying K-Corp's drones in similar battles increases the odds of victory by 23.5%. It was pretty famous paper among scholars. Since the old times, deserters who try to flee from battle have always been pointed out as greater detractors of morale than the threat of overwhelming oppression or weakness of leader. All punishment of deserters are historically proven tactics supported by many examples. Understand all I like then. Wait, what are you talking about? Look out! Ishmael, she's melting down. Oh, apologies for my negligence, executive manager. What? That's not what I'm... You might want to hurry if that's your concern. Her heart should still be intact in her current state. What happened to me? The clock hands turn with agony. Meanwhile, Yasang was staring at empty ampules rolling on the floor. Oh, I thought he's gonna talk.
두렵지 않아요.
What is that roll? No sanity buffs all around.
표적 확인.
Damn!
가족을 위해 엎드리도록 엎드리도록
I need to check. Gain insight times 3% of max HP shield if this skill is discarded. Okay, so that's fine.
삶은 고통스러운 법.
I was worried I was not getting its effect, which I'm not. By technicality. I'm only getting half its effect.
한 번에 끝낸다. 확인 사살.
이제 끝내지.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를
아.
마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니
No, ran out of energy.
건너죠. 그게 우리가 이룰 수
Gotta use a box.
꿈이니까.
잘 되었으면 좋겠네요.
My level is gaining too high. These robots are kind of fucking nasty though, holy.
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 지금은 두렵지 않아요. 확인 사살.
꿰뚫려라.
Nice, nice. He's in one right now, so yes.
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 다음을 부탁해요.
Dominating.
교전 시작합니다.
This guy's getting poisoned some other effect, it seems. Damn! Clean up.
표적 확인.
Mojo's doing the job fucking well.
엎드리도록.
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 두렵진 않네요.
Nice. Nearly there.
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
Pretty good.
두드려 패고 꿰뚫는다. 이게 우리 사과지.
Plus 20.
아 덥다. 뭐 시원한 거 먹으러 가는 거 어때?
Yeah, that's. I've got a.
꺼질 줄 모르는 곳.
Hang on.
꺼질 줄 모르는 고에서의 불빛.
Need one for later, anyways. Where is it? Yeah, I forgot I had this. Hmm. Would there be a character I'd really want? I have all of these. I have access to. I probably want to ban one, right? Which would be Leo Ishmael.
꺼질 줄.
Let's do that. It's Drive, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. I was wondering where it was. Should I allow myself to shot? And for now, I'm just gonna get back. More fighting? Oh, 32. Alright. So that actually got the most XP. Alright, cool.
잘 되었으면 좋겠네요.
No! Oh, thank fuck. Also, losing even though the attack was meant to be a good one. Thank you, game. As usual.
꿰뚫은 줄도 모를걸.
Dun, 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 dun. Bing, bong, bonk, bonk. Dead.
두렵진 않네요. 두렵진 않네요.
God, that crit.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
Wait, she has 25 now? Fucking hell. Where did you get that much of the boa? Really? Fuck him up.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
No!
표적 무력화. 표적 완전 무력화.
Exploded. Yeah? Oh, that spends a lot of... I didn't know that. So if I want more attack rate, I don't want to use her special version, huh? Of the attack. Could the same be for Blossom Faust? Maybe?
그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔.
다들 집중. 지원이 도착.
Attention everyone! Reinforcements have arrived.
저 사람.
Ooh, these people.
그게요. 누구야, 슈렌느? 나 말고
For sure.
새
Who
친구들을
could these be,
사귀었어?
Serene? Many friends other than me?
이번에 우리 팀 연구소랑 협업하고 있는 장미 스패너 공방의 해결사들이잖아.
The fixers from the Rose Panel workshop, the ones we're working with for the current project, they visited here several times already. You really should be familiar by now.
안녕하십니까.
Listen to me, I'm Nico, representative of Rose Panel workshop. The enemy's faces clouded over at the unexpected arrival of reinforcements. Boring, let's head back. What? Sure, we'll leave. Just look at that. Our aura has made them flee. Word of terror. Hoo-hoo.
고마워, 슈렌느 씨.
Thanks.
이러다가 진짜 내년 최우수 부서상은 네가 가져갈 수도 있겠다는 생각을
This has made
처음으로
me
하게 되었어.
seriously consider the possibility. Oh, hang on. Seriously consider the possibility that your department might be picked as the best next year for the first time.
잘난 그 상장패들 다
심.
박살나서 어떡하냐?
Shame about your precious trophies being destroyed, huh? Wait.
슈렌느님.
Miss Serene, pardon me for suspecting, but you did not, perchance, wait until the trophies were broken before bringing reinforcements, did you?
I don't mind losing them.
사진만 멀쩡한.
As long as the photo is fine.
직접 눈앞에서 목격하니까
The damage they left is pretty severe now that I'm seeing it firsthand.
자칫하면 연구원들까지 모조리
This
죽을
guy
뻔할 수
could
있는
have gotten
상황이었어.
all the researchers killed if things went wrong.
네. 그렇기
Indeed, which is
때문이라도
why we must
하루빨리 저들을
eliminate them and
소탕하고
reclaim
빼앗긴
the
연구실을
facility they've
팔아내야 하는
occupied as soon as
상황입니다.
possible.
어째서
K사에서
I
지원하지
fucking turned it
않소.
off again. Why does K-Corp not provide assistance? Why then does K-Corp not provide assistance?
그야 둥지 한복판에
Feeling
이런
it's
일이
because
있었다는
you
걸
don't
숨겨야
want
하니까
the general
아니겠어요?
public to know that such a thing happened in the nest, don't you think? Because they don't want the general public to know such a thing has happened in the nest, don't you think?
그 일은 무고의 깃털이 엮였으니 자치하겠으나
Well, I may concede on that matter, as
K사와
innocent
연루된
fellows who were
연구원과
involved.
연구원 연구소의 일.
This concerns researchers in a laboratory directly affiliated with the wing.
연고지와 연계되어 있음에도 연막
It's
속에
evidence
연금에
that they
들만한 일인 것
wanted to remain discreet
아니겠어요?
that much, don't you think?
아무튼 그래서 말이죠.
Anyway, I ought to
특별히
bring a generous
여러분들
supply of
목까지
regeneration
재생
ampoules
앰플을
for
넉넉하게
yours to use.
챙겨야겠어요.
Now should be
지금 출발하는 게
now should be good time to part,
적절하겠죠?
right?
동랑 씨, 이거 놀러 가는 거 아니야? 괜찮겠어?
We aren't going on a picnic, don't worry. You're gonna be okay.
여러분이 전투하는 모습을 직접
No
보니까
problem.
더욱
Seeing you in
안심하고
battle
함께해도 될 것 같아요.
made me all the more reassured about accompanying you.
참고로 저희를 관찰한다 해도
Just so you know, the technology our manager Dante uses is on a different level compared to K-Corp ampules rather than regeneration it restores. Therefore, observing it won't provide much insight. It can be that can be applied to K-Corp singularity or regeneration ampules.
치료가 아닌
Restoration, not healing, huh?
설마
No way.
능력을 보고 보살 치킨집
Is he trying to copy Dante's ability like what that shady budded Sadford was his Zatva chicken guy tried with his rival? I wouldn't do such a thing. I'm not the kind of person to cram down food that I know I can't digest.
당신 같은 경우는
It has to be common practice for someone like you to send capable unlings to do the fighting for you, and yet you insist on being on the front. Are you that hungry for medal?
아니요. 그곳엔
No, it's that I left. A number of things I could have taken with me in time.
연속 3년 우수상 받은
아,
기념사진이랑
I forget
K사 감사
Like
트로피랑
the photo commemorating my third
확장
consecutive
기념사진이랑
year of winning the Excellence
또뭐
Award.
있었더라?
The plaque of appreciation for K-Corp, the photo taken to celebrate my lab's expansion, and what else was this, MJ?
연구와 관련된 기밀 문서가 있었습니다.
Classified documents concerning the research, sir. So it's more that you wanted to gain back the medals you had. Alright, that too. You really did just barely manage to escape that, huh? Guarantee you that nerd Dong Ring has never swung a fist in his life. He's too carefree, at least bring some fixes like me.
슈렌느 씨,
Is your time going as well, Mr. Reed?
이번 작전에
I see how you could benefit from the success of this operation. Yeah, my co-workers died in their last attack. Not less too much to care about interests and benefits.
슈렌느 씨,
Mr. Reed,
저 해결사
in that case, will I be correct to assume that the payment for the fixes will be handled by your department? You can just stop being... You just can't stop being such an irritating bunch.
살아내야 할 로보토미 지분은
The Motomy Corp branch, we must reclaim it. It isn't too far from here.
다 같이
Let's head
이동하시죠.
there together.
여러분들이 타고 온 버스
I was
저도
hoping
한번
I
타보고
could get a
싶었는데
ride on your bus. What a
아쉽네요.
shame.
다음에 태워드리겠습니다. 얼른 출발하시죠.
누구 마음대로
Who do you think? You have to decide that. The machine felt particularly tumultuous. And then, you see, I bet the legends and declared it like that. Holy! I want to stop hearing it. It gives me nausea. Head shaker poker. There's nothing like head shake poker at Jacob's casinos. Those people who sit at the slots machines all day long, they're all morons. What do you mean? There's something up with the machines? This is something I haven't told anyone else, you see. Hold on. Things are lively this time around. Do you lie? She says she doesn't like it, Mr. Sinclair. I was back to him, saying, I know. I don't like it, she doesn't like it, we all don't like it. Is that motherfucking Popote? Do I see a motherfucking Popote? Extraction time! Yippee!
명령하시는 건 다 따를 수 있어요.
Okay.
전부 지져버리겠네.
Oh, it's an ego. I mean, at least it's on Don, who can probably use it. But like, charge on a team where I have no charge? Rip? Kinda fucking rip. Not gonna lie. Alright. Let's... Is there something I want to check? Deadlocks. I need to defeat 1,000 enemies, which I'm kind of getting close to.
벌써 화끈하네.
The group remained consistently nosy until the moment we arrived.
고요 속에서 우아하게 예술이 피어나야 하고.
Only in tranquility can art bloom in its full grace. There's always gonna be a snobby jerk on any team.
동감이다.
What's great, I can't tell if they're here to handle a quest or hang out. They listen up too easily.
하지만 적어도 이곳에 환상체들은 없을 거예요. 불행 중 다행이랄까요?
If there's one fortunate thing, however, is that we won't encounter any abnormalities here.
Why does this person keep talking to me?
사실 처음에 환상체라는 것들을 보았을 땐 충격의 연속이었어요.
To tell you the truth, the first encounter with the unknowns was a series of shocking revelations.
참 하이브리드
It was a hybrid,
했던
so to speak.
사람의
Wouldn't have been able
무의식을
to
이용한
conceive such a
신에너지
concept as
저로서는
developing a
상상도
new source of
못할
energy from
발상이었으니까요.
the human developing a new source of energy from the human subconscious.
이제
I believe
평범하고
that the
흔한
one
그
the
뭐냐?
sorry.
아,
I believe
인간의
that
시대는
the so
끝나가고 있다고
widespread
생각해요.
and standard what was
지금은
again right? The
최우수한
age of
분야의
humanity is
시대죠.
coming to the
그걸
end.
마음으로
Now
깨달은
is the age of
자들은
superior
아직
minds.
많이 없기도 하고요.
Not too many have realized this with their hearts yet.
What? It's an age of humanity.
당신들이 합류해줘서 제가 얼마나 기뻤는지 모를 거예요.
You have no idea how glad I was to have you on board.
Some one-sided conversation that was. Much more worse than the one I had with Vigilia's. Was it even a conversation if one of us never communicated their thoughts to the other?
인기척이 들리군요.
I hear some movements.
I think you're the only one here who has to keep his mouth shut. Not there, his. Ugh. Let me freeze that. He's pretty flamboyant though. I was gonna say, bitch, better fucking roll.
삶은 고통스러운 것.
엎드리도록
Good.
따뜻한
Good.
가족을 위해
Explode! Death. Bam.
표적 파괴적 무력화.
Should be fine like that.
두렵진 않네요.
We're in a line. It'll work itself out.
두렵진 않네요.
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
보이네요.
I don't see any terrorists.
안심해. 재생 앰플은 넉넉히 가져왔으니까.
Relax. Plenty of regeneration ampules, so those murder machines can rampage all they want. And ominous noise buzzed from the stuffed machines. Alright. You hear me? Right, oh, you hear me? I'm pretty much thinking you might have we ran off. Sam sending you a message verbally. I'm about to tell you something real important, so listen up. It was about attention. Good. It's that you are a bunch of worthless worms. That's right, just worms. You're right. That's all it is for this side of nonsense. You can approach the speaker with a gullible scratching from back of the gullible scratch. Oh, I don't know why I read that. Anyways, wait, Gregor. After playing the noise, the machine suddenly starts to heat up and inflate.
세계의 온도가 비정상적으로 상승하며 부품이 팽창하고 있어요.
The component's expanding.
그렇네요.
Oh my, it really is. That's a telltale sign of an imminent explosion.
맞아요. 그리고
Indeed, and that means... Get away from the damn machine! You have to kick Gregor away from the machine.
시간도 얼마 없었을 텐데 함정까지 정성스럽게 설치했나
They must
보네요.
have used that with the time they had to place traps like this. The dedication is
존경스럽네요.
admirable.
이렇게
I'm ready
된
to see
거 설계자
the
얼굴을
mastermind
꼭
behind
보고 싶을
this.
정도.
Oh, all research like this? This really doesn't feel like the time for admirations. Such as our fate. Such as our fate. Pain.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔. 그게
Oh my god.
수 있는 유일한 꿈이니까.
I'm fucking... Oh, Jesus. I'm getting real fucking tired. Oh my lord. I need to focus up. I mean... I'm really tired too. I can make this a shorter one. I would go for longer, but I am so very tired.